This is Putting It Straight. Rethink your beliefs. Redefine your life.
What if I told you that everything you've been taught about time, day, week, month, and year are all lies? You see, on 31st night of December of every year, people congregate in churches. They tarry to pray for a better new year, prosperous new year, healthy new year. This is done in order to expect the new year to come with bounties. And does this sound familiar? Does it resonate with you? Does it happen in your area? Now, let's uncover the truth. There's nothing like a new year, and there has never been a new year since time was created. Are you surprised? You see, some years ago, I was like one of you. We used to believe that praying hard, particularly when you go to fast, the group of people asking the old year, go away, new year come in, that these will fill the new year with prosperity, promotion, better opportunity. This is not true. Sit back. In this video, I'm going to reveal a few things to you. One, I'm going to break down the myths about the new year. Two, I'm going to also show you why people stay deceived up till now. And thirdly, I'll show you how to make progress to achieve your goals on your own terms and not on expectations. But the point number one is that years don't change, months don't change, neither do weeks or days or seconds. They don't change. Neither do prayers that people say at the end of the year, neither do they bring the good changes we find, or even the ill, the misfortune that people come across. It is a myth to think that one year comes and then goes, and another one comes to replace the old one. You need evidence? The fact is, month, year, whichever unit you mention, they are simply units of time. Minute into months into year. They are simply units of time. They don't change. Time simply flows like a stream in one direction. It never goes back, never stops. Rather, you prepare to meet it. That's why you hear the common saying, time waits for nobody. So, all these are simply units of time to help us measure how far we are from certain activities of life that we do. I can also add that time simply represents processes, activities that occur in everyday life. Take it this way. When you have dawn, when the sun shines, day breaks, it's a process. The coming of the sun is a process. As it moves until night falls, it's a process. There are activities. And so when that ends, the following day, it starts. It goes on like this for 365 times, and we call it days, which we also call year. When it turns like that, 20, 30, 31, or sometimes when they are 29, we say it's a month. They are all activities meant to show us the distance from one activity we have conducted to another. They are what our ancestors devised time and time, year and year ago, in order to measure how this time passes. So time, therefore, is neutral. It is innocent. Minutes or hours or seconds or whatever, they are neither good nor bad. They neither bring something to you nor take it away. They don't. It's the way we have been taught the way human think, the way human look at things. So we have a problem with our minds that deceives us that there is a new day, there is a new month, there is a new year. Those are the contrivances of that people make in order to give others a false sense of feeling. But then you ask, if this isn't so, why does society continue to believe this? What society believes is that the new year comes around and goes. And that if it weren't so, why should the new year, if somebody buy a car in the new year, why should somebody die? Why should more favors come? They are not brought about by time, for God's sake. These things are happening because human beings caused some action. If you didn't make money, you won't have it to buy a house, to build a house, to buy a car. That the new year has come around wouldn't go to the car shop to buy you one or bring you one. Okay, let me give you another evidence. If I went to school, registered in the university, and you too registered to read your particular course. Now, while I attend classes, while I do my assignment, while I take my exams, you don't. You get preoccupied with something else, maybe enjoyment or whatever. You ignore your class. Now, after 4 years, I'm certainly going to graduate. But would you, if you never went to class, never did your assignments, never did what is required of you in the classroom, I would graduate and go after 4 years. But if you think it is time that brings people fortune, brings people progress, then it should equally give you a pass out of the school. But you realize it doesn't happen that way except you do something. So this should absolutely show you that it is people who cause things to happen. And when they happen, we attribute this to time. Time is innocent, it's neutral. So what's the importance of this? Getting to know this, that time is innocent. Time is neutral. It never does something for you. Rather, you do something. And then it matures. And when it matures, begin the attribution game. It is because this happened. It is because New Year. It is now. The significance of this is going to be evident in the solution that I'll give in a second. The only way to enter a new year is this. Plan your life strategically, wisely into the future, and two, diligently follow through with determination and perseverance. And it is by this that success will come. This is what others do that you may not have known and attributed to time. So when you do it, your success comes. And you know what? Every success is a new year. So prepare your new year in advance. And by the time the success comes, it becomes your new year. We have been fooled. It is an illusion to think otherwise. Every success you make is a new year. Has this discussion, has this chat been of value to you? If it has, why not give me a thumbs up? If you're ready to rethink and to reevaluate your beliefs, your values, your practices, then hit the subscription button. Subscribe for upcoming videos that I hope will help you to grow and redefine your life. adequately. Thank you for watching.